Welcome to the Cultum Vita channel. Today I'm going to tell you why you should never reach your goals and how this way of thinking is actually going to allow you to grow limitless. So let's get right into it. What am I talking about? I'm actually talking about something that I like to call directional goals. What are directional goals? Directional goals are just a goal that you never reach. Now, what am I talking about? What does that mean? More importantly, why did I come up with it? So for me, I'll be honest. And again, if this resonates for you, then try this. If it doesn't, and you have a good way of making goals and you feel very happy with it, great. Maybe try it anyways. But if it's not right, ultimately do what works for you. Okay. For me, what I've found is usually when I have a goal, no matter how hard, no matter how long it is, I reach it. And most of the time, it's just empty. It's a void. I reflected on it and I was like, there's got to be a better way to be able to reach a goal and not feel empty. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I felt excited, but it was always very fleeting. It went away very quickly. And so I wanted to create a way where goals can give you this thing that I think is important, and that's motivation to get you to try, to get you out the door, to get over that fear of failure and just go out and try, even though you're probably going to fail. So goals are important, what I'm saying. Directional goals are different in the sense that directional goals do that first part, but you never reach them. So let's break it down. A directional goal is going to be a goal that you set. So for example, I want to reach X amount of money, for example, right? Then you break it down and you said maybe, for example, halfway or every quarter or, whatever you want. And when you get to those points, this goal needs to be measurable. It needs to be tailored to you, so it needs to be realistic. And when you reach those points, you celebrate. You give yourself a pat on the back, you reward yourself, you're kind to yourself, because let's say you want to reach X and halfway through, you're halfway there. Great. At that point, I would say to move that goal, right? You then double it with 75% more time, right? Fine. Or you're not there, and then you change it, maybe a little less. Or you realize that there's something more beneficial that you can invest your time with, and so you substitute it. Those are pretty much your three options. But the great thing is, like I said, it's going to get you to try. It's going to get you to fail. I know it sounds bad, but failing is great. You learn so much. Assuming you can let it go and learn from it, you only become better. When you do it with a directional goal, you don't reach the end, but you can still be satisfied in the progress. Okay, it sounds weird. It sounds like it's a micro goal or a goal post that just keeps moving, but think of it like a road and there's mile markers, and once you hit every mile marker, you're celebrating, right? And the goal is just north. You're just going north, and you're happy because you look back and you're like, south is behind you. A+. With time and appreciation, you will reach a point where that time gets smaller and smaller. And you'll start realizing that life just gets better because you're just open to it. And your goals are constantly changing. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's because you are conscious and present in the moment. And you appreciate that moment. And you feel so satisfied in it that you enjoy the process. Life is living. So we want goals to get us to live. And that moment, that process, it's everything. That's where all the joy is. That's where all the emotion is. That's where everything happens and where you want to be always. So with time and appreciation, you start realizing that satisfaction doesn't have to come at halfway point or a quarter point. It could come every single time you stop and you reflect and you look back and you see that you've gotten better at X. And again, you can have many goals. But that's a directional goal. A directional goal is just a goal that keeps moving, that gets you motivated, that allows you to celebrate who you are and how far you've come, but you never reach it because it's always changing depending on your environment, depending on you. You will change over time. Your environment will change over time. Others will change over time. So it will always be changing. And with that, you'll always be growing. So you will always be better today than you were yesterday. That's it in a nutshell. Try it. Hopefully it helps you. If you liked the video, please like and follow. And if you have any comments, comment below. If you want more information, please check out the book, The Selfish Guide, or the website, cultumvita.com. Oh, and if you think this can help someone, please forward it along. And if you want to check out the other social media content that we have, please do. There's varying content. Hopefully it's something for everyone, I like to believe. And that's it. Until next time, please stay curious, stay open, and stay true to you. Thanks for watching.